friends, and happy Vlogmas. And hello from a sleepy room. Look them. I hope you're comfortable. I hope you all had a great weekend and a cozy week so far. Now, what are our plans today? So, as you guys are well aware, it is December and next month is January, which means it's the start of a new year, and we're quite close to the close of this year. That being said, I am super behind on my reading goal. I think that I've read about 39 books and my goal is 50 for the year. So somehow I need to magically read 11 books between now and the end of the year while also doing Vlogmas. I'm not so sure that's gonna happen, and I need to be okay with not reaching my goal. But that doesn't mean that I can't at least try to get as close to 50 as possible. And so, ba-ba-da-da, we're doing a readathon, yay! Well, I can't quite officially call it a readathon because it's not 24 hours. Does a readathon have to be 24 hours? I'm not sure. Basically, I'm going to try and catch up on my reading by attempting to read all of these books today. I know it looks like quite the stack, but these actually all fall under the children's literature category and are middle grade or lower, perhaps. So each will be a very quick read. Also, it is the holiday season, and I don't know about you guys, but I draw an immense source of comfort from children's literature. And forgive my whimsy or romantic way of speaking, but I don't think that childhood magic is that different from Christmas spirit, or at least that feeling that I get when I'm most connected with my inner child, that sense of wonder, is very, very similar to what I feel on Christmas morning, or at the end of a heartfelt Christmas movie, or after a hearty dinner with family and friends. You know, it's that warmth or just gratitude for being when you feel very alive and just aware of your life and the wonder that it is. I think in Perks of Being a Wallflower, they describe this feeling as infinite, when you feel infinite. So yes, just pulling from those happy, wondrous moments. And to circle back to reading, this is what children's literature does for me. It helps me to see the magic in even the most mundane days. Monsieur Rue, everybody. And so today I'm cultivating this feeling. My intention for today is to seek wonder. And I think I'll definitely find it in the books that I've chosen. So to begin, I'm starting the Cloud Horse Chronicles, Guardians of Magic by Chris Riddell. I really love the cover. It also has some really fun illustrations, like on most of the pages actually. This story takes place in a fairy tale type world where magic exists but is in danger of running out, or at least being corrupted. And so the story centers on 3 children who somehow restore the magic. I sat and read this for an hour this morning and got to page 100, and I'm really enjoying it, like just flying through. The font is rather big and there are a ton of illustrations, but I'm totally lost in this land. The world building is really, really strong, as is the character development so far. And then there are just wonderful cozy things like giant gingerbread beings and cats that play the violin, magic trees and flying horses, all wonderful things. Next on my list is Snow and Rose by Emily Winfield Martin, and I absolutely adore this book. It was given to me by my best friend Brooke and is a retelling of a classic fairy tale, and I think it's very beautifully done. I also love the illustrations. Let me just show you guys a few. Like, look at that. It's a very cute and cozy tale of 2 sisters who live in the forest with their mother, and there are these giant odd animals throughout the forest, and there's very clearly something mysterious about their existence, and Snow and Rose end up inadvertently solving this mystery. Next on my list is Pages and Code, The Book Wanderers. Thank you, Rhiannon Reeds, for recommending this to me. You guys might have seen that I picked this up in my Halloween vlog, and I haven't yet had the chance to read it, but I'm hoping to get to it today. So just from reading the summary, this book seems like a lot of fun because it features a young girl in a bookshop where characters from her favorite books, such as Anne of Green Gables and Alice in Wonderland, come to life. And they're able to travel through their favorite books. I think I see hints of Sherlock Holmes and Jane Eyre, perhaps even Narnia. I don't know, but I'm super curious and really looking forward to reading this. And then last on my list, I have Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. I love this story. I read it every single year. It is a huge comfort to me. Another beautifully bound book with incredible sketches. You wouldn't call them illustrations, but like, look at this. Isn't that amazing? And then the back, I love that shimmery detail, and it says, all children except one grow up. I do have the audiobook version of Peter Pan, and it's read by Jim Dale, the same voice actor that does the Harry Potter series, and he's my all-time favorite. So when my eyes are tired, I think I'll give this one a listen to. And so friends, I think we better get reading. But first, I want to have a go at one of Landon's lattes. Here we go, moment of truth. It is so good. And the cinnamon and nutmeg on top makes it feel extra Christmassy. Oh, I love it. But I have to say, tea is still my number one. Cheers. The sun is so nice. We've gotten so lucky with a sunny week so far. I'm 200 pages into the Guardians of Magic, and I'm gonna go ahead and stop for a lunch break. Hi friends, so it's about 7:30 and I've just finished Snow and Rose, and it's even better my second time reading it. It is just so cozy, and upon finishing it, I just really want to hug my sister and knit a pair of mittens. And then also maybe go through a walk in the forest. Which, fun fact, Emily, at least at the time that she wrote and published this, lives in Portland, Oregon, so the wildwood and other nearby forests likely inspired her illustrations. I really need to read the Brothers Grimm original. I think it would be really interesting to compare the two, perhaps in 2021. So now I'm gonna go ahead and make some dinner. Landon brought home pizza making supplies, so I'm gonna whip up a pizza and then get to my next book.
All children, except one, grow up. They soon know that they will grow up, and the way Wendy knew was this. One day, when she was 2 years old, she was playing in a garden. As she picked up
Okay, so we've just gotten back from our walk and it's just after 9, and I have about an hour and a half left of the Peter Pan audiobook. So I've decided that I'm just gonna keep listening to that, and I'm gonna draw on my iPad because I'm so inspired by all of the illustrations that I've admired today. Seriously, these stories have made me feel so magical. Like, all I've done today is sit and read, but I feel so comforted. I know I sound so cheesy, but that's just how these stories make me feel. Hi friends, it is just after 11 p.m. and I have finished Peter Pan. It is one of my all-time favorite stories. I just adore that book. The narrator is so much fun and I love how nonsensical everything is, yet also so very relatable. There's so many moments in the stories where I feel so seen. Yeah, I don't know, but the world feels like a better place now after having read these books today. I hope you've enjoyed this video and that it brought you a sense of wonder. Good night.